Hey, what up guys? Welcome once again to our Friday afternoon live Facebook stream coming through from ZOL HQ out here in Borrowdale. We're doing this every Friday and we're just making sure that if you're a customer of ZOL, all your questions can get answered by the ZOL team, or you can just examine and explore some of the things that you can do with ZOL Internet. Alright, so today we got something special because we're talking gaming. We've often spoken about watching movies, streaming YouTube, whatever the case is. But I think this is the first time we're actually going to delve into gaming. And Zimbabwe has a thriving gaming culture. I mean, you just have to go to like Avondale and see all the original games for sale. But yeah, so over here we got Keith. We've had Keith with us before, and he's from the engineering, technical, that side of things.
Team, yeah.
There we go. All right, and I'll introduce these guys just now. So in the meantime, I'm just going to talk to Keith. All right, so as usual, please drop your questions in the feed on the Facebook Live. I've got access to them right here, so we can look at them, drop your comments, whatever the case is. Hey, you never know, maybe you might get something out of it. I'm not saying there's a PS4 or anything available. Hey, well, you never know, you know what I'm saying? All right, so Mr. Rose,
Yep.
Are you a gamer?
Yep.
You use ZOL?
Of course.
All right, so imagine I'm only a casual gamer, but I'm trying to think of people who are watching who perhaps maybe they've come from overseas where they had an Xbox and a PS and a PC that they were gaming with, and they want to start up gaming here in Zimbabwe. Would ZOL be good for them? Does ZOL have the infrastructure to handle the internet that, online gaming needs?
Most definitely. Online gaming doesn't really require much, and ZOL delivers quite a lot of bandwidth to the subscribers.
Cool.
Yeah.
Does it give you a good ping though?
Well, we are fighting physics here. To South African servers, most definitely. To Europe, you'll fight a little bit of lag, but it's not due to the ISP, it's due to physics.
I don't know what that means, I just read the question, so no, I'm kidding, I do. All right, so what would you recommend for someone who's, for example, got a console and they want to be able to game online?
Any ZOL package can game. The amount of bandwidth you get on all packages is sufficient to play games online, but you will have problems with updates.
Yeah.
That's why we would recommend you to take an unlimited package.
Okay.
Game downloads and game updates can consume quite a lot of bandwidth.
Yeah. I had FIFA 18 on, well I have, but I have issues with my Xbox, whatever, I'll get into that another time. But I had FIFA 18 and swear down every week there was like a 1 gig update. So yeah, I get you, you probably need like an unlimited package.
I remember Dota used to be like every second day, there'd be a gig update, boom.
Yeah. All right, cool. Okay. And the worst part was you couldn't play unless you updated. So
yeah.
And I was like, I just want to do all my updates later, but it's fine. All right. So with me here, we've got some actual gamers. I'm a casual gamer. I don't know, Keith seems to be a little more hardcore, but here we've got people who are real serious about this gaming thing, yo. They're coming through from Comeexposed. We got Tino and Eugene. Thanks, guys.
No worries.
Right, so, we were just saying before off camera that we're here to actually find out if ZOL works for what you need. So if you've got any complaints, now is where you put them out.
Oh, you bet.
Keep us there to fix all your issues.
Yeah.
All right. So just from the viewpoint of someone who's a gamer, right?
Mm-hmm.
I imagine that after a long, hard day, you want to get home, kick back, turn on the, what do you use?
What? Yeah.
Which console, PC, what do you?
PS.
PS?
Yeah. I'm an Xbox fan, but PS.
Yeah, I'm a PS and PC gamer, so yeah, I'm pretty spread out.
All right.
So my experience is pretty broad.
I thought we had real gamers, but anyway, it's cool.
Console and PC.
You couldn't find any Xbox gamers, man? No, it's cool. All right. Cool. So, are you guys on ZOL?
Yeah.
How do you find the experience? What issues do you have? What works? What doesn't work? First of all, as an overall look, what's the experience like?
Yeah, overall I'd say the experience is actually great. I migrated earlier from a different ISP, and my experience was that the latency was next to none.
What's that?
Sorry, you said?
What's latency?
Okay. So latency is that delay that you get when your console, your PC, is trying to connect to a server to send whatever move or command you've put in or your score or whatever. And then there's that delay when that information is being passed along to that server. So when it comes back, there's a delay. And that delay means you think you've shot someone, but the server is, reporting that you shot someone a second later, and guess what? You missed, and you lose the game. And I'm happy to say that there was next to no latency when I played.
Are you guys?
Yeah, we're on the same point.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So next to no latency on Zol. Cool. I'll tell you what. That's been my experience. In my casual gaming self, I don't really have any problems with latency. While we're still talking some of these terms, what's lag?
Okay, so lag and latency are a bit interchangeable. Lag really talks about that delay. Lag can be caused by two things. It's either your network or sometimes it can be your hardware. So you can experience lag that can cause a drop in your frame rate. For example, normal games will run at 30 frames per second. But of course,
frame rate?
So
Going really
wait. I think I know the answers to these questions, but I'm just assuming that maybe there's someone who's watching.
Someone out there doesn't know. Yeah.
Obviously, frame rate is when you take pictures and you hang them up in your house.
That's the most
that
accurate
beautiful
description I've
frame.
heard.
The number of times you see it on the wall. Okay. So most, if not all, games are based on animation. And for you to get that illusion of movement, what you're seeing in succession are a lot of pictures placed in sequence. That's how you get, animation. It's your Disney animation, your cartoons, whatever. And the same principle applies to video games.
Yeah.
So when you've got a high frame rate, that means that motion in all the animation and what you're seeing is very smooth. And that's desirable for everyone.
Yeah.
So the buzzwords nowadays are 60 frames per second or higher. I play uncapped. So I push my hardware so it takes the frame rate as high as 100 if it can. So typically, if you're going to experience hardware lag, that's when your hardware can't accelerate the animation fast enough. So you get a drop in frame rate and you get that lag. You get that skipping animation which throws you off your game.
So you're more likely to get that on PCs than consoles, I would imagine.
Depending on your hardware. Yeah, depending on your hardware.
But consoles do generally try to control it so everyone's more or less even. So it actually can cap everyone to 30 or 40 or something like that, just to make sure everyone's okay.
All right, wait. You're an Xbox fan, right?
Yes.
Which game have you played on both Xbox and PC?
I actually play completely different games on both consoles. Even the library of fighting games on both. I ended up liking the Dead or Alive series on Xbox, and then I was playing Tekken on PS. So I can't say I haven't.
If it was available for Xbox,
if it was available,
probably better. But
well, yeah, I did play Assassin's Creed Black Flag on Xbox and the same game on PC.
Which one had a high FPS?
Well, again, on my machine it was uncapped. But okay, typically
Do you have like a machine from NASA?
Yeah, I built something worthy of the codes. But I did realize that with the hardware that they put in Xboxes, they're suited for the games that you get from Ubisoft and so on, because they develop them with their particular market in mind first. That's my opinion. Yeah. So you get, generally, I felt my experience on the Xbox One was better.
Cool. All right. What do you use, Keith?
PC.
You PC gamer?
Yeah.
Figures. And you probably have like a beast of a machine, yeah?
Yeah, got a decent machine.
Nice.
No frame rate issues.
No frame rate issues.
All right, cool. Okay, let's talk specifics. What games do you specifically play? And I want to know what the actual experience is on the internet. Those of you watching as well, please drop a comment. What games are you playing? I see one that's come through over here from Chrombopulus, who says he plays Overwatch on PC.
Oh, wow.
And it works great with Family Essentials. That's the $149 package, yeah? So that's dope. You guys play Overwatch?
I play something close. I play a clone of Overwatch called Paladins. And I also played on the same package. And yeah, my experience has been excellent. Yeah. Cool. It's been great because I noticed some of the players I play with are, in UAE, Britain, of course, and all those other regions. But, we play at the same speed. So I'm pretty impressed.
Cool. So Kuda Sibanda says, who's better, Tino or Eugene?
You'll find out.
But when it goes without saying, it's kind of obvious.
It's no worries. We're actually gonna have a live demonstration. I don't know. We'll pick a game and they'll play each other. We'll find out. All right, cool. So please keep dropping those comments. I also want to talk a little bit about just the fact that gaming has become this huge craze globally. I mean, people have always been gamers. You know what I mean? There's always been a part of the population that's like hardcore into gaming, but it seems to be getting more and more mainstream.
Yeah.
which you guys probably hate, but whatever.
Oh, we love it.
Yeah?
We love it. Absolutely.
I mean, you got stuff like esports. You can stream people, like you can just watch people playing games.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
I mean, the reason why I say we love it is because, for once, it's taken video game out of the shadows of being this obscure thing that
For nerds and-
weirdos do, you know, in basements or whatever.
The
And
Keats of this world. And,
You
yeah.
see what I
I
mean?
never just to be clear there.
So it's taken gaming out of obscurity and out of the shadows, and it's made it something cool for once, and something that anyone can do. Take for example Ninja, the world-renowned streamer. He plays that
Fortnite.
game, and a few months ago he had Drake streaming with them, and they broke the internet.
And R.I.P. Enigma, yeah.
There you go. But the
Enigma,
idea,
it's a terrible disease.
but what it does now is it brings gaming to the forefront, and you know, ISPs taking it more seriously.
I can't believe I said Ligma on a corporate phone. Yeah, you know, there was the whole meme where someone just started a rumor that Ninja had died. And they were like, oh, from what? And they just made up it. Anyway, it's fine. It's a gaming thing. I don't know.
Yeah. So esport and streaming are actually considered a profession now, and it's all thanks to the culture of gaming. So we embrace that. We love that. As Comeexposed, we thrive off that, and yeah, that's why we're here.
Get this, not too long ago, I read a headline that said Fortnite is making $150 million a day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's no movie, TV shows, or anything like making that kind of money. It's ridiculous.
That's what some movies gross at the box office. In the first week.
like
they make it in a day.
Gaming has totally eclipsed film, I would say.
Yeah,
and
by far.
most countries are beginning to take it more and more seriously. Now we've got actual schools. You can finish high school and go to an academy of just gaming.
Yeah.
At least in Asia, that's what's happening. Yeah. And we know in the States they're taking more seriously, where they get pro players, pop them into a house and say, now you game. That's it.
How upside down is that though? Like, put that book down, close that homework,
Go
get
play
on
video game. I mean, I was astonished when Udemy is the online learning platform.
Yeah.
They now offer a course in League of Legends. So Udemy now offers a League
you actually get like a diploma or degree.
Yeah.
And
Like, what did you study?
League of Legends.
Which is okay to say if you're going to win $1 million
Yeah.
at a tournament, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right, cool. I do also want to talk a little bit about mobile gaming.
Oh, yeah.
Because we've spoken about PC, we've spoken about Xbox and PS. I'll tell you what, that's great for a lot of people, but then there's another whole section of society who perhaps do everything they do it right here on their phones, you know?
Yep.
So I was quite surprised as well to see that mobile gaming has also become a big thing, and it's no longer just Snake and
Tetris.
Yeah.
Tetris, what we used to do. Like full-on gaming is a big thing.
Yeah.
Right now, of course, the big ones being Fortnite,
PUBG.
And
Clash
I'll tell you
Royale.
what, I play PUBG on Zol. My ping times, I use the Europe server, and my ping times are roughly 200 milliseconds.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, that's okay for you.
Yeah. So I mean, I think I'm pretty much at the same level as everyone else. Sorry, what's ping?
Oh,
It's the same thing.
It's lag.
Yeah.
Can you just pick a word, guys? Latency, lag, ping.
well, okay. So ping it's like a unit of measurement, I guess, for how that message is sent across the internet. That's why it's measured in milliseconds.
What's a noob?
A noob is a newcomer. It used to be newcomer, then the slang word became newbie.
Yeah.
And then it's newbie, and then it's now just
It just became noob.
It's derogatorily used to.
Yeah.
It unfortunately is a bit derogatory.
So you don't want to be a noob, basically. Okay.
Yeah, practice.
And nerf?
Nerf is when with online gaming compared to gaming when we were a lot younger, you buy your disc, you play your game, the next game comes out years later, so you got MK1, MK2, MK3, that sort of thing. It was all based on the physical disc. When things went more digital, more online, the creators of the games realized, for whatever reasons, that now they can, instead of sending you brand new games, they can continue to update or change a game whilst you have it at home.
Expansion packs and
Exactly.
all that.
Which led to scenarios where maybe for a fighting game or a MOBA like this, whenever they add a new character or a new feature or a new thing like that, they have to balance the game so that it still works well. And that's where nerfing came in, which is where they may reduce the strength or power of certain attributes within the game, and then buffing, which is the opposite, where they would increase the power of strength somewhere else, just to make the game balanced.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'd have a brand new character who makes it unfair for everyone.
Yeah.
Who's OP?
Yeah.
Overpowered.
All right.
All right, cool. Tell me about you guys, Comeexposed. You guys like organize gaming tournaments and stuff like that?
Pretty much, we do gaming. We have our Comeexposed gaming side. Of course, we're a digital arts convention, but the gaming is a big aspect, and we hold tournaments every fortnight. So we
No pun.
no pun intended. And we alternate mostly right now between Mortal Kombat X and Street Fighter 5.
Okay.
So we're just working to see who's the best in the country at those ones.
But wasn't Zimbabwe always just FIFA country? I mean,
Always remember that it's cyber games. You go there and there'd be a room just full of
it's
people
FIFA.
playing
Yeah,
that's it. And Counter-Strike.
I play FIFA.
yeah.
That's my thing, man. FIFA. One day I mean, this stuff is. I mean, yeah, it's cool, I guess, but.
Well, I guess FIFA is, undoubtedly the most popular game, but I think because of different constraints and accessibility and all that, or just the time to sit down and play a full FIFA match at a tournament, people started exploring other games or other genres.
Yeah, because FIFA is 8 minutes is really long, eh? I mean, you'd rather play this for 4 days.
Well, 10 minutes. Well, a Street Fighter match is what? A minute.
Depending on who's playing.
Yeah.
So I'm just looking through at some of our comments coming through. Chrombopulous, I don't know if this is true, but I'm going to read it. He says GTA 5 is the highest grossing entertainment product of all time, whether it's movies, TV show, whatever the case is. A lot of people talking about FIFA. I told you,
Of course,
FIFA is a thing. Shout out to Nigel, Manfred, Lindy, we're all saying FIFA. Kuda plays Clash of Clans. Town Hall 11, that's where I'm at. Here's an interesting question, especially regarding gaming. So Thomas Petey, he feels that pricing is one of the main reasons why a lot of Zimbabweans are not getting into games. Do you find that to still be the case? Is it really difficult to set up a gaming station or set up gaming?
In my opinion, I would say it goes back to what Keith said earlier on. If you look at the size of the updates, really, that's probably the biggest hurdle. The amount of data you transfer as you play is minuscule in comparison to the most recent Street Fighter update was 11 gigabytes. Now, if I've got the 30 gigabyte capped package and I just stop to think about that, it's not worth my while. So I think right now, in terms of the service, it's where it ought to be, but then the cost of, call them bundles, or just the aspect of it being capped, it hinders your actual ability to get the game you want.
What about like buying the consoles or building the PC and then buying the individual games? I mean, games are expensive. I mean, like 50, 60, even
50,
more.
60. And then, like Tino rightfully pointed out, you're going to get these bi-weekly or monthly updates. And these patches are huge. I remember in my first month on the Zol package we just discussed, I downloaded in game updates alone over 50 gigabytes of updates. So, so that's insane, and I think that's a deterrent to most entry-level gamers or aspiring online gamers.
When I first got Battlefield 1, it was a 70 gig download.
Wow.
I downloaded it, I didn't play it for a week, went on, I was like, perfect, I'm gonna play it. Nope, I had another 30 gigs to do. I don't know what was going on at that point, but it was a good 2 weeks before I could play Battlefield 1.
But it was worth it.
Yeah, well worth it.
Cool. All right. If you got any more questions, please keep them coming through. But we want to actually see a live demonstration. So we're on Zol Internet right now. We've got a PS4.
Yep. We've been on
We've
Zol.
been on Zol.
This is being played live right now. This is League of Legends
This
being
is
played
live.
live.
If you hear the clicking in the background, that's someone furiously trying to stay alive. League of Legends. Let's see. We got a 203 millisecond ping. So we're good. We're strong.
Yeah.
Looks like we're good.
So this is called a MOBA, for those who don't know. It's a multiplayer online battle arena game.
Okay.
So for those who are familiar with Dota, this is an alternative to Dota, a more popular one I believe, called League of Legends.
Well, actually, at the moment, Dota 2 is the most streamed game on Twitch. And League of Legends is only 3.
At the moment.
Things change.
At the moment. So yeah, it is one of the most popular MOBAs. Undoubtedly the one with the longest lifespan. I mean, excluding Dota.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So everyone who plays is online. Yeah.
Yeah.
I play this game religiously. Yeah, we're trying to really co-opt a lot of Zimbabweans to play League of Legends because of the great pings we tend to get on Zol actually. We actually have a Comeexposed team if you're ever interested.
Come and challenge us, take us on.
Or join us. The beauty of it is it's also a cooperative game, so we like stomping European players.
And you just tell them how we're from Africa.
We're from Zimbabwe. So yeah, it's one of our favorites.
But have you made it to the Asian server yet, though?
No, we can't cross over because
once you're locked into a particular server,
so we play with the European guys.
Okay, cool. All right, I've never played League of Legends. So.
Once you're locked into a region, you can't move.
You can move, but I think you can only do it once or twice.
You can do it once or twice. You also have to pay.
Yes.
You also have to pay for that migration. Yeah.
All right, cool.
But we play with guys in Tunisia, Egypt, the Middle East, and typically Europe.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you guys wanna? What game are you guys gonna play?
We're gonna play some Street Fighter.
Yeah, we'll just demo some Street Fighter.
Street Fighter. Cool.
Yeah.
Everybody knows Street Fighter.
Someone did ask who would win, so I guess we might as well just show them who that would be.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lose on live on a live broadcast. I mean, I could let him win though.
Who do you think's gonna win? I don't know. Let us know.
Place your bet.
All right. Let's check it out. If you guys are ready, I'm watching. So, who do you normally pick?
So I have a really big champion pool, character pool. So I think I will go with Ken.
With Ken, you really want to go Ken versus Ken?
We're live, man. We might as well.
All right, fine. It's fine. If you're going to take Ken, who, of course, I am a pro at, I'll take Rashid.
Okay, you know what? I'll be fair. Let's show our audience something new. I'll play Nakani.
Nakali?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll go with Ken then. I know you're a problem with Nakali. Well, actually, how many times have I... Okay.
Let's give them what they want.
All right, let's do it.
All right, let me see.
You can turn your chair if you want, my man.
All right. Awesome.
We don't want you at the end of it to be saying, "Oh, it's because I wasn't looking at the screen."
Oh no, not at all. Where's my blindfold?
All right, cool. Let me go with Ken.
Can we get a little volume? Can we get some volume on it? There we go.
Ooh. So we've been playing this matchup.
So this is on PS4.
Who do you think's gonna win?
In my experience, the person who talks the most normally loses.
Come on, let's turn up the heat. Round 1. Fight.
That was actually close. You know what I'd like? I'd like for us to demonstrate an online.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's give you a chance to redeem himself.
Sorry, you know what? You know what I'm working with, man.
boss fight.
And this one starts off both Tino and Eugene decided. Start off with a relatively conservative approach.
Alright.
Was Ken a favorite of Street Fighter players? Some people may say Tino is not using him to his full potential.
Some would argue, yeah.
Nikali has a new character.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we're yet to see what his full potential is, but I mean, it looks like it's very much stacked in his favor. And our winner is Tino.
After the first round, I had to give him something.
That one you had
I had to give him something.
Alright, let's take it online. Let's see if we can use our really fast ping rate and prove that you can play online using Zol.
Alright.
Let me see, in the meantime, we got a couple of messages coming through. Lindy where says, I use Nikali too. Sweet.
Alright.
Here's one for you, Keith. This one's coming through from Thomas. He says, since gaming is becoming more popular in Zimbabwe, what is Zol doing to cater for the younger generation clientele? Is there a possibility, for example, for sponsorship for tournaments, including attending international tournaments?
Ooh, that sounds quite interesting.
Now we should take that to marketing. Hey, I'm sponsorship. All right, cool. What else we got here? Lindy says, how can I join the Comeexposed League of Legends team? What do you guys got?
The Comeexposed, you can look for us on League. If you log in and look for Comeexposed, we are there, and you just send us that, and we'll just add you to the team. Not even a problem.
Cool.
On the Europe server, the EU West server.
And if you don't know how to install the game or where to find the game, you can join the Comeexposed Facebook group, where we've got links to our WhatsApp groups and other places where we'll definitely assist you to download the game and play the game with us.
All right.
Yeah.
Because we're serious about LOL.
We love the game.
They really are, yeah. All right, cool. What are you guys gonna do for us now?
So we're just waiting to get the connection set up, and then we'll go into Paladins, which is almost like Overwatch. It's an online game, and it's a first-person shooter.
All right.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get into this game, and that's pretty much the end of it. I think you're gonna be watching us play until we cut it off. Or no? No game? All right, but can we play? Can we turn off the camera and keep playing? Okay, cool. Hey, we gotta end it. What were you gonna get into? Sorry.
Oh, we're gonna get into Paladins.
Paladins. Okay. So next time around, we're gonna get a chance to check out Paladins. But for now, I think that's pretty much us out of here. Real quick, gotta mention the Zol Pause for Awards promotion. Don't forget, every time that you spend $15 and you use that towards your home connection, that's a poll. Yep. Okay, cool. So what we're also going to do is we're going to pick one of our comments coming through on the Facebook page, and we're going to hook you up with 1 month free subscription, all right, to Vibronics, or Fibronics, whichever of the two you're more happy with. All right, cool. So make sure you head on over to our Facebook comment section and just drop in a comment. If you've got a question, if you've got a comment about gaming, whatever the case is, we're going to randomly pick one. All right. All right. So we got to shut it down now. Yeah. Okay. Cool. But we're just gonna keep doing the thing. Cool.